Canadian real estate, the gift that just keeps on giving. I know it's been a while since we've touched on this topic, but I came across a article from Better Dwelling using some statistics from CIBC that cover the percentage increase in the amount of gifts from mom and dad to help out first-time homebuyers. And that monetary gift has also increased in size. So we'll be discussing those percentage increases in such a short period of time. And could this actually be one of the reasons that is fueling this market higher, and how much further can we actually go? But if this is your first time here, my name's Nick. Welcome to Ways to Wealth. I have a huge favor, a huge ask. If you learn something new or you get some value out of the video, hit that like button for me. I would definitely appreciate that. And if you haven't already, please consider hitting that subscribe button and turning that notification bell on for similar content like this. With no further ado, we jump right into this Better Dwelling article talking about how nearly 30% of Canada's first-time home buyers received a gift for their down payment. 30% of the people coming into the market for the first time need money from their parents in order to even afford, whether it's the 5 or 10% that the bank is asking for, or even that 20% to get away from the CMHC insurance. And this is up 10% since 2015, which might not seem like a lot, but is relatively big on a percentage increase over such a short period of time. We have back in 2015 here, only 20% of the market. It's tapered off a little bit over the past year, but maybe that's a sign that this could be slowing a bit. We will cover next what the percentage increase is in the amount, but we do get a little peek of it here, and it's definitely on the uptrend, and that's the fact that the average gifted down payment is up $82,000, up 58% since 2015. So we see here the Canadian homeowners receiving help with moving up. We see percentage of mover-uppers receiving a gift is down, especially over the past couple of weeks, but the average gift is up. So we almost think, hey, is this inflation in the sense that there's so much money circulating around, or is this a real problem? The bank of mom and dad have to provide early inheritance in order for these people to even afford a house in the first place, or help move them on to their next home. Now you think, if this percentage increase continues to rise, like, where does it end is really the question. Like, how many generations are we going to go through? And then if we start getting to where the older generations can't fund these new home buyers coming into the market, who is going to be there to continue to fuel the market higher? We're almost putting so much pressure on these new generations that need to buy a home that you think, like, when is the party going to end? That is like the biggest question. $82,000 for the average family is so high. When you think about, an average down payment being what, 100 for realistically in the GTA area, that could cripple some families. And then what does that mean? That means that only the wealthiest families can buy homes, and you're pricing the lower to lower middle class completely out of the market. And let's be realistic. That's where a large majority of the population is. So who's going to continue to fuel this home buying growth, So it's definitely something of a concern. We do see here that the rise of gifted down payments helps to push prices higher. And how is this so? It's because the rising home prices and gifted down payments demonstrate a strong correlation. So they see here since 2016, the gray line is the gift, the average amount of gift, percentage that's in there. And then also the home price is the dotted line, and they do follow themselves pretty closely. So home prices can only rise as fast as people can find money. which is why credit influences prices. If you want to sell your home for $1 million and there are no qualified buyers, well, the price comes down. Not if your buyer gets a down payment boost, either through the bank of mom and dad or the government. So what they're saying here is, with the laws of supply and demand, you want to list at $1 million, nobody's buying at $1 million, you're going to have to lower your price unless you find miraculously somebody to give you that down payment magically. Now, CIBC found the size of an average down payment grew faster than home prices. Over the past decade, home prices increased at an average of 9.7% per year, where gifted down payments grew about 2 points faster over that same period. So the additional capital likely helped push the home prices higher. So what they're saying is that because of the fact that Canada is under this illusion that home prices and real estate will never go down, they are getting either money from their existing capitals, these parents, and giving it to their kids, which has worked out. And honestly, if you've done that strategy over the past couple of years, you've probably definitely benefited. But the fact of the matter is that this party cannot go on forever. And we do see here that the gift price is likely a factor as to why there are more entrants into the market. So yeah, it's definitely something that is very interesting in regards to, hey, if you can get it, all the power to you. But when does the record stop? When does the music stop? It's just absolutely crazy to find a correlation like this. Because realistically, for somebody that's 20 to 30, putting, thousands of dollars down, if not hundreds of thousands on a down payment, is just so crazy to ask, especially with prices rising like they are today. So it'll be interesting to see if this plays a factor in the decades to come, if not just a short couple years. But if you're still with me, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. And if you haven't already, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I hope you all have a great week in the markets. Happy trading.